Well, welcome everyone to today's webinar, brought to you today courtesy of Zoom webinar. My name is David Rosso. I'm Zoom's distribution channel account manager in ANZ. Joining us today from Zoom's Scale Demand Generation Programs team is Margarita Mukhamedov. From Zoom's Channel Enablement team, we have Kathy Cooper, and from our authorized Zoom distributor Bluechip, we have Zoom's product manager Craig Atkinson. Margarita, Kathy, and Craig, welcome. Now, questions today will be managed by Charlie and I. If you've any questions you'd like to ask, please don't hesitate to post them in the chat. Thank you. Today, we'll explore how Zoom's partner-first strategy accelerates your business growth. We'll take a look at how Bluechip and Zoom are supporting Zoom's partners across ANZ. Margarita will showcase how our smarter tools can create and capture demand. Kathy will showcase the enhancements we've made to our partner portal, including real-time dashboards and opportunity management. And Craig will showcase how Bluechip are embracing Zoom's partner tools and enhance incentives to accelerate quote to cash and partner profitability. Okay, well, let's get on with it. Bluechip helping partners across Australia and New Zealand differentiate through Zoom. Zoom launched with Bluechip as our authorized distributor back in November 2023. And since then, we've worked together to recruit, onboard, enable, and reward partners across ANZ. What's also important to note is Zoom's focus over the last 12 months, transforming the channel experience for Zoom partners, unlocking profitability through simplicity and automation, and accelerating the ease of doing business in the Zoom partner channel. All this is clearly laid out in the latest 2025 Partner Connect keynote from our regional channel lead, Jacob Pereira, and our global channel lead, Nick Tidd. If you're a Zoom partner today, I recommend you access the Zoom Partner Portal, search 2025 Partner Connect keynote, and learn about what's been happening over the past 12 months and what's in store for the next 12 months. It was also announced during our Partner Connect keynote that Bluechip were recognised as Zoom's APAC Distributor of the Year. That's a credit to Craig and the Zoom team at Bluechip. Bluechip are with you every step of the way, supporting you and your business. So let's pass the baton over to Craig to share with you how Bluechip are set up to help you make the most of your Zoom opportunity. Craig, over to you.
Thanks, Dave. Oh, hello, everyone, and thanks for your time today. First slide, we'll probably just have a quick view of our UC crew. So our UC crew is made up of 3 essential teams, each playing a key role for ensuring your success. First part of the team is our pre-sales team. These experts are here to understand your needs, recommend the right solutions, and ensure everything aligns with your business goals. Then we have the sales and product team. This team works closely with you to help select the right products and ensure that you have everything needed to move forward with your project. And last but not least, we have our pre-staging and support team. Our pre-staging service ensures that your products are configured and ready for quick deployment. Once everything's installed, our support team steps in to provide ongoing technical assistance, troubleshooting, and maintenance to keep your systems running smoothly. These teams work together to make sure you get the right advice, the right solutions, and the support you need every step of the way. At Bluechip, we're not just here to deliver products, we're here to help you succeed. And how do we help you succeed? Well, we like to think of ourselves as your Zoom pit crew. As we all know, the most important part of any Formula One team is their pit crew. Without them, you can be much stuck on the sidelines. We're the team in the back end that helps support our partners and end users to deliver seamless onboarding experiences to ensure they receive the most out of their Zoom licenses. What to expect from your pit crew? So we're here to help you every step of the way, not just with products, but with the tools and expertise to help your business thrive. So what can you expect from your crew? Deal registration assistance. We'll help you protect and win the opportunities you find. If you need help qualifying opportunities and ensure something's a fit, let us work it with you. We also do device provisioning, so you can get your devices configured and ready to go straight out of the box. Quoting and BOM support, so fast, accurate, and tailored to what you actually need. And then you've got access to demos and evaluation units, so you can let your customers see, touch, and test the solutions. And then also stay ahead with the latest promos, offer some really decent value. We'll show you in a couple of slides later on some of the awesome rebates and spivs you can get with Zoom. And the really important one is access to those experience centers. So you can bring your customers in for hands-on demos and get real-world experiences. So for that, yeah, you're really well supported to help you get the results you need. Last but not least, Zoom is hardware agnostic, but you do get access to these awesome extra, peripheral vendors if you need any of the add-ons, which we highly recommend.
Well, thanks, Craig. Look,
Thanks, Dave.
yeah, no, appreciate that, and it's great to see the level of support we get from the Bluechip team to Zoom partners every day. Well, don't forget, if you've got any questions there, please post them in the chat. Look, let's have a look at the tools available to our Zoom partners designed to help you and create and capture demand. So I'm delighted to pass the baton over to Margarita from our Scale Demand Generation Programs team. Margarita, over to you.
Thank you so much, David. Hi, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us today. I'm very excited to introduce you to our Zoom Partner Demand Center. This should be your one-stop shop to make demand generation easier, smarter, and faster. So think of it as your digital marketing engine designed specifically for you as Zoom partners to help you launch campaigns, generate leads, and convert them into deals without any heavy lifting for you. So what makes the Partner Demand Center powerful is that it takes what used to be a complicated and very time-consuming process, and it makes it very seamless. You don't need to start from scratch or to worry about whether you're targeting the right people or if you choose the right campaign. So as you can see, with just a few clicks, you can launch integrated campaigns tailored to your business goals. And I'll go over in a few slides on how you can do that. So the system automatically qualifies and prioritizes your leads using Zoom's proven scoring model. So you'll know exactly which prospects to focus on. Also, you'll have real-time insights at your fingertips so you can measure ROI, track campaign performance, and make smarter decisions on the fly. You're able to see basically who opened your email, who generated your lead, and everything to a point. And also, don't worry, if you're new to the platform, we have a lot of resources available to you, step-by-step guides, so don't worry about being left out, figuring things on your own. Now you might be wondering, how do I get started? So it's super easy. Just log into the partner portal, Zoom Partner Portal, and then at the top of the navigation bar, hover over the Marketing tab, and you'll see Partner Demand Center in the drop-down. Just click it, and you're in. You don't have to log in second time. From there, you'll land on a homepage that's been designed to walk you through your journey. So even if this is your first time, you will feel right at home. Once you're in, it only takes 5 steps to unlock your full potential. So step 1, set up your profile. You need to enter company information, upload your logo just to make sure we have the latest logo available, and get your foundation ready, basically. Step 2, the system helps match you with the right campaigns that we have in our campaign library that are aligned with your targets. So basically, you don't need to guess which campaigns you want to use. We got it covered for you. Step 3, execute campaigns that you've chosen and launch it within just a few clicks after you upload your contacts. Step 4, manage your leads. Super important. So watch as they move throughout the funnel and keep track of your progress. Obviously, we're here on every step of your way. We make sure you get all the notifications and making sure that you need all the support, you're getting all the support that you need throughout your journey. And finally, step 5, when the lead is ready, you will get notified so you can move it straight into the deal registration process, and you can go and enter all the information and make sure that the deal is captured. It's structured, it's easy, we hope, and it's designed to make sure that it's saving you time while making sure there is no opportunities fall through the crack for you. Knowledge Hub. So, and let's say if you want or need extra support, so we've got you covered there with the Knowledge Hub. This is new. This is your personal library of how-to resources. You will find quick videos to walk you through campaign executions, guides on Zoom branding, messaging, and even challenges where you can earn rewards. So if you are kind of a person who likes to learn by watching, this is your place to be. These are direct links to YouTube, so obviously you can translate it to any language you need. Everything from setting up your profile to managing your leads, we made sure we covered all the important topics for you. So the goal is to give you the tools you need and the way you like to learn. Let's talk about a campaign library. So now this is one of my favorite parts, because imagine walking into a store where everything is on the shelf that is built for you, right? How cool that is. So you can browse a wide range of pre-built campaigns, filter them by persona, filter them by funnel stage, by language, or the product focus, and instantly find the one that matches your audience. Right? Obviously, we want to make sure that you're picking the one that will fit the personas and targets that you're looking for. So if you want to run a campaign targeting, let's say, C-level executives in finance or IT leaders in healthcare, please come and play with it. See what campaigns are available for you. If you don't find what you're looking for, give us your feedback. We are always adding more, so come back and look for more, or reach out to us and make sure you always have the help that you need. David, I saw your hand up, please.
Yes. Yeah, great to see this, Margarita, and thanks so much for taking us through this. Just in terms of accessing this, right? So as a Zoom partner, do you need a particular persona to have access to this on the partner portal?
So this is set up that everybody who has access to Partner Portal will have access to this portal as well. Usually, from what I've seen, marketing managers are usually the ones who manage this the most or leverage this the most, but it is accessible to all. If for any reason you have difficulties accessing it, let us know, but it is open to all.
And the other question I had was just on like syndicated content. I know firsthand that there's been one or two partners that have really benefited from utilizing that, and they've very quickly set up a Zoom page on their website. So it's a bit of a I kind of know the answer to it, but I wanted to raise it because it was a great asset to have. So really, it's pretty easy to be using syndicated content for a partner's website, right?
Definitely, and this is a great feedback. Once we relaunch the platform, which just happened 2 months ago, this is something we're looking into right now. So stay tuned on more updates on that. But that's something that we're reviewing as we speak.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Charlie, did you have any questions or?
Yeah, I just sort of anticipating the audience here. Thanks, David. There's usually, and firstly, I appreciate everyone joining today. We've got a great audience live, so thank you so much. But I'm sure there's some of your colleagues that couldn't make it today that will value this content as well. So just to let you know that we are recording this session, and you'll be able to access this and share it with your teams post the webinar. So thanks, everybody.
Thanks, Charlie. Back to you, Margarita. I'm sorry.
No. All great questions. Thank you. All right. So, of course, generating leads is just the beginning, as we all know. The real magic happens next with the lead management. So with the new updated Demand Center, you will have complete visibility into your pipeline. That's, again, something new and something great. So the dashboard shows you new leads, that are deal registration ready, and where each of them are in their journey. So you'll be able to see engagement in real time. And if you want to export leads, group them by stage, or dig deeper into details, it's all right here there for you. So that means you always know which prospects are hot and where to focus your time and where to focus your sales team's time. And with that, let's talk about the lead scoring, because this is what really helps you separate the warm leads from cold ones. So every action your prospect takes earns them points. So open an email, 5 points, click a link, it's 10 points, fill out a form on the gated content, that's even more. attend an event, that's even higher. So once somebody hits 100 points, that's when they're considered deal registration ready, which is equivalent to a marketing qualified lead. So you don't have to guess who is ready for sales follow-up. The system does the heavy lifting and calculations for you, so that you spend time on where it really counts. What's cool about it is that the Zoom itself, we're using the same type of model, and it's proven to be successful. So we're offering our partners the access to it the same way. Hopefully some of you were able to already talk to Kate. So now, you know, with this great platform, sometimes you just want to ask a quick question and get the quick answer. Obviously, AI is everywhere with us. This is where Kate comes in. This is our AI marketing concierge, built right into in the partner demand center. So think of her as your personal assistant inside of the platform. You can ask her how to launch a campaign, what resources are available, where to find your leads. She'll guide you through, you know, each step that you need to. Also, if you are brand new or just need a refresher, she's always here to help you. She speaks multiple languages, so feel free to log in and try her out. I did want to cover a couple of the most not famous, most questions that we're getting from the partners. And some of them are about the customer data access that, you know, you as partners are putting in the system, right? It's a very sensitive topic, so I just want to make sure I'm covering it. So rest assured that your customer data that you upload is yours and only yours. Zoom does not have access to it, let alone Zoom sales reps. We will never be able to use any of that. It stays with you. It's safe within the platform. So again, I just wanted to make sure to highlight that. And while the Partner Demand Center doesn't directly integrate with CRMs that you might be using in your own company, there are still ways for you to either download the HTMLs for the landing pages or emails that we're offering, or you can just embed the codes that we, you know, pre-built into landing pages into your website or social campaign, and the system will still be able to track the leads for you, and all the leads will still be visible if you log into the platform. So again, I know those are some hot topics, so I just wanted to make sure we're covering them here. I'll pause to see if there are any questions, David or Charlie, if you want to have any additional ones on this.
That there is. Thank you, Margarita. This is a great question from Paratosh in the chat. So I'll just read it out if that's okay. Hi team. It's a great portal. Quick question: how can Jabra and Zoom joint solutions be uploaded to this portal? Is it that we have to create a profile and upload it, or should we share the collaterals on Jabra and Zoom solutions, which partners can access?
Let's talk more about that. We always love to have our you know, solutions campaigns in there. So I'm happy to leave my information in the chat maybe, or Charlie, I can just link it to you right now. And it'll probably be all of the above. We do need assets to make sure that we have you know, enough to build the campaign. But yes, definitely let's talk more.
Yeah, I would sort of say how we've worked with Bluechip and worked with partners as well. And when we thought about certain campaigns that we've run, so I know Bluechip, we're always, you know, working and looking to work with partners who are looking to run certain campaigns, right? And we found that Partner Demand Center has been a great asset for us to be able to use that and support any of those campaigns. So yeah, always looking to do demand generation, create you know, support events, various different kind of ways of how we can kind of go to market. But it's great to have the Partner Demand Center there supporting through Bluechip and the partners as well. And the smarts you've got there, is really great to see that, and kind of how you're kind of thinking about that journey from creating demand, but also to deal registration, and then, you know, the kind of the profitability. So there's a clear path to that. So it's great to see that, Margarita.
Yeah. I just wanted to mention, I just posted my email in the chat here for, people to be able to reach out to me directly if
Okay.
there are topics to discuss.
That's great. Well, thank you for doing that. I really appreciate it. Okay, Margarita, well, look, thanks ever so much. Really appreciate that. And yeah, thanks so much for taking us through that. Let's just I think I've still got access. There you go. Look, it's really great to see that, and really great to see the tools that are available to our partners there. Look, continuing on the theme of how Zoom is really transforming the channel experience through simplicity and automation, and how it can accelerate the ease of kind of doing business for partners. I'm delighted now to welcome Kathy Cooper from Zoom's global channel enablement team in the US. Both Margarita and Kathy have joined us from the US, which is great, and I'm really proud. It's a bit later with you; it's a bit earlier here in Australia. But thanks so much for joining us, Kathy, and pass the baton over to you.
Well, thank you so much, David. And as you mentioned, we've been on somewhat of a journey to improve our systems, tools, processes. Hopefully, some of you have had a chance to see many of these changes, but I wanted to highlight a few of those just in case you have not yet taken advantage. One of the changes that we've recently made is a refreshed UI for our partner portal. You may have noticed this as you've come in. I'm going to take you through this here in just a moment as a live demonstration to show you sort of our menus and how those have changed, but wanted to focus first on one of the new features we have, which is partner help. This is something that we launched back in the June timeframe, June, July. Previously, if you had inquiries or you needed help, you sent an email to our partner success team. That's still the team that you're reaching out to, but we have introduced a modern experience. You can now request support through the partner portal using our web-based tool. You're able to access partner help, submit a ticket, and then you have access to a dashboard that allows you to see all of your tickets. You're able to see real-time status to see where those are. You can click into the ticket and you can see comments from the partner support team. And so we have a number of features that are available with this ticket submission, and I'll demonstrate this for you here in just a moment, but just kind of wanted to talk through at a high level how you use it. There's a web-based form that allows you to indicate what your inquiry or issue is about. You can provide details within that ticket, and then you can add watchers as well, so you can add others within your organization to also view the ticket and the status. I take us here to the next slide. Some common questions that we've been getting since we launched this is what happens if you send an inquiry to the previous email, which is partner-success@zoom.us. You will get a response. It will direct you to the partner portal, specifically to a link that will open up that inquiry form. So you can send the ticket there. It will require you to log into the portal though. If you don't have a login, that's okay as well. There's an option in the bottom right-hand corner of the login page that will indicate, you'll look for something that says need help. You'll click on that and it will take you to a form that you have access to without logging in. So you still have access to the team. You can indicate, I don't have a portal login. How do I log in, or how do I set that up? And they can assist you with that. Again, I mentioned that you can add watchers. And the reason why this is important is because you can see your tickets that you submit. The primary contact and the technical sales lead, those personas can see all tickets. But if you want to add someone else that's going to be able to manage and follow the status of that, you can just simply add someone else from within your organization. And if you don't see an option, so we give you a list of topics, you can use other, you can use keyword search to search for those, and then that allows you to add details. And then right within that help menu, you'll find instructions. So there's more details right within the ticket form itself. I've included within this deck, if I believe we're sharing this out, just some hyperlinks directly to that guide, the quick guide that we have available. And then if we take a look at just a couple of other changes I want to highlight here before we go in and look at this live, we do have a deals dashboard. Many of you may be submitting deal registrations, but you may not have accessed the deal dashboard. It is available from the deal management dropdown, you simply select deal dashboard. It's going to give you a dashboard view, so a highlight view of number of deals that you have in various status. You're also going to be able to view them from the list, and you can scroll down and view multiple pages. It's going to give you the most current. You can click in the DR link itself, and then that expands for you. And I think I have a screenshot here for you. It expands and it shows you the details that you submitted with the deal registration, any details that the AE may have entered in response. So the role, for example, would be displayed. You'll be able to find the AE contact information as well as your CAM. You can export the full table to get results and then manage that in more of a Google Sheet or an Excel spreadsheet. And then you'll also be able here to access the renewals dashboard, which is something fairly new. This is something we've implemented a while back, so some of you may have accessed it, but you can go to under the deal management dropdown renewals dashboard. And again, it gives you a summary. The key thing is it's going to give you line of sight into upcoming renewals. So you'll be able to take action on those renewals directly from this renewals dashboard. Again, you can export this into an Excel version, and it will give you sort of status indications of where your to manage your deals, whether or not they're on auto renewal or not. You'll be able to see that as well, all from this renewal dashboard. And of course, this applies to our indirect resellers out there. Yes, David.
Yeah, all it was really, Kathy, is that there's an abundance of detail here, right? So I think it's worth just making the point where you've got obviously contact detail for AEs who are aligned to a particular opportunity, right?
Yes.
You've got the ability there, I know you've said it, but to actually extend deal registration. But that's all for the partner. They can do that via the partner portal, right?
That's right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And I'll show that when we do the live demo, I'll point out the extension because that's right there within that that page.
Thank you.
And then if we take a look at just a few other things, I want to show you live. And actually, David, if you wouldn't mind, if you stop sharing, I'll go ahead and share my screen. And then I can go ahead and launch this for you and show you what it looks like live. Okay, so let me go ahead and share. And I'm going to go ahead and share my full screen with you. So you're going to see a little bit of everything, but I just want to toggle back and forth between a few tabs. So let me go ahead and just take this view here. So this is your view of the partner portal, a refreshed or enhanced view of this that you're going to see as soon as you log in. The partner help option is available up here in the top right-hand corner of the screen. If you click this, it will take you first off right to your help dashboard. So it will show you all of the tickets that you've submitted, the current status of that ticket. You can click in to view the ticket details from here. And then as with any of our dashboards, you're going to be able to download the CSV or Excel file from here. You can also get a view right at the top. We only have 8 tickets open right now, but if you have more, you'll see all of those there. This is where you're going to create the ticket. So you click create ticket, and then you have a couple of options to indicate what you're looking for. So you can either click into the open search, keyword search, and scroll through topics here. You can enter, let's say, deal registration, if that's your issue or concern or topic. You can select from here what you're looking for, but you also have the option of going directly to, and let me show you here by starting this again, just simply click Browse Topics. This will open up a couple of drop downs for you. So from here, you can select the category. So let's say I want to choose, I'm interested in deal registration, and then I can choose from here a subcategory. So in this case, we have 2 choices. I'm going to choose deal registration status, and then a specific topic would be follow-up. So from here, you just simply click Next, and this is where you'll see more details can be added on this page. First off, you can indicate the priority. So we're going to leave it at moderate here in this example. You can indicate and provide details. Here we want to enter the deal registration number. So again, for my example, I'm going to just indicate or copy and paste that here. And then this is where you provide a detailed description of what you need. So here I'm just going to say deal reg status. For simplicity's sake, you can upload associated files. So if you have screenshots or details you want to provide, you can add additional details here. And then this is where you can click in and add watchers. So you'll be able to select from a list, or you can add the email address here, others within your organization. Once you're ready to submit this, you just simply click submit. It asks for confirmation there, and then automatically an SRC number is created, and that's the number that you're going to see in the dashboard here. So now we can see that we have 9 total tickets, and this is our latest one that we've submitted. And again, you can click into any of these at any time to see the additional details. The nice thing about this is once it's received by our partner success team, they can respond to that. And then you'll be able to have more of a threaded discussion with them. So they can respond asking you further questions. You can respond to that, and you'll receive the notification back in the dashboard. So if you have a response back from the team, it will indicate that. You're notified by email, but you can also check the dashboard, and you can come out here and you can respond to that. So again, rather than an email exchange, which is what you would have had in the past, you can have that all through the Partner Help dashboard. So I wanted to call that out as sort of a key highlight if you haven't yet used that. You can always go back to the homepage by clicking this Zoom Up Partner Portal logo, and that's going to bring us back to this homepage. We have improved the UI experience here as well. So we've added these large tiles of our common requests, common reasons that people access the portal. You can go to the Zoom Up tab, which you may be doing today, but this is where you're going to find all of the details about where you are in the program. So you'll see the level that you are within the program. You'll find partner benefits from here as well. Either the menu or the button will take you to the same place. Learn takes you to our Partner Learning Center, which is where you'll register for accreditations for those of you who may not have done that yet. You can also find information on our MDF or Marketing Development Fund program from here by clicking this tile. Deals will take you to our Deals dashboard, but you'll also find in the drop-down, this is where I was referring to the Deals dashboard previously, as well as the renewals dashboard. We have a couple of guides that you can download directly from here as well from this drop-down. This button gives you the same options. And then as a distributor today, you won't see the transact menu, but coming for you, this allows our Bluechip in this case to use the web-based portal now to submit quotes and orders. But coming in the future will be an option for you as indirect resellers, those of you that are resellers. You're going to be able to create estimates and submit that to your distie, who can submit that to Zoom, and then have a correspondence through, again, a dashboard, a web experience, as opposed to a number of email exchanges. So that's coming to you. We've also consolidated a number of menus that you saw across the top into this resources dropdown. So previously you saw news as an option in the menu, but this gives you all of the recent news articles, and this is a test environment, so you're not seeing real news, but you would be able to see all of the latest sort of new product introduction or other announcements that we've made from there. This partner content hub has been renamed because essentially this is where you find all of the content that's on the partner portal. You can scroll through this and you'll see our latest spiffs, latest rebates for those of you that are resellers, and you can scroll through the content this way, but you can also just use the keyword search. So if you wanted to find out more about spiffs, just use the keyword spiff. And again, it's not coming up for this because we're in a test environment. Let's say program guide you're interested in, you can use the keyword search, and that's going to reflect various guides that we have. And then the last thing that I want to mention here is that when you see the playbook terminology, this is it's a consolidation of resources. So if we have a variety of content related to competencies, for example, if you select the playbook and you scroll down, you'll see all of the various types of competencies. So you can go to the page specifically for customer success or spaces, for example, or Zoom phone. So that's what we mean by playbooks. It's just a consolidation of assets related to a particular topics. And then our events calendar is available here, as well as our partner video center. And so again, you can navigate using this new functionality, but just wanted to highlight what we have available. And then the last thing I wanted to do is just show you when you go out to the deals dashboard, I promised I would show you this view here. So you do have an option when you're in the deal dashboard to view all of your recent deals, and you can see the status. If I scroll up a little bit, it does give you sort of that insight view into deals by stage, your final MRR, closed one opportunity is listed here as well. And then you do have an option as you click in to see right here. I believe if it's working well in the test environment, you can request an extension. And actually, I think if I take you back here, I'm going to need to scroll over to the right. So let me do that. Just give us the full at the end, I believe. There we go. All these extends. So you do have the option right from here to click extend. And this is all test data here, but just to show you how easy it is with one click, you should be able to do that. Again, didn't have a chance to fully see what that looks like here in this environment. So you'll have an option or a form that will display for you. And David, I could add that to the slide deck so that we can show you at least a screenshot of that experience, but it allows you to extend. So you have the option to do it right from that deals dashboard. And I believe, David, it looked like you were about to ask a question. What's that?
Deal reg point of view, obviously deal registrations, I think it's 120 days, isn't it, for a deal reg, and then to extend it, you get an extra 60 days, and I think you're allowed so many extensions.
3, right?
Yeah, 3. But you know, it's now the key point is that you can do that as a partner from the partner portal, right, and put those requests in. And this is what you're getting, this functionality you're getting in this enhancement, really to be able to manage your opportunity kind of pipeline, if you like, and your deal registrations that you've got. So yeah, great to see that. Shall I try and share my screen? Are you done with the
Yes.
Kathy? Yeah.
Yes, I am. Those were the main things that I wanted to highlight. Let me stop sharing and I'll pass it back.
Okay. Just see if I
just from a sharing perspective, I'll pass it back.
So Charlie, I don't know if you wanted to, if there's anything else you wanted to.
There was. Thank you, David. Yeah, Kathy, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I'm sure that's created a lot of excitement for our audience and partners that haven't seen that before, and they're going to be dying to tell their colleagues when they get back in the office. So I guess the question for those that don't have access to the portal yet, how do they get access to the portal?
So there is an option when you go to my partner portal. You'll be able, I can put the link here in chat. Let me just grab it. There's an option on the page when you attempt to log in to request or sign up for a partner portal account.
Awesome.
And so let me share that with you, but I'll share the link here.
Thank you so much.
And it's a good question, and it's actually it's a simple kind of answer, I guess, in terms of that's what you do. Obviously, once you're set up as a partner to add the various people within the business, there are obviously different personas, right, as well, to consider. But absolutely, yeah, getting people access to all this great content, all this great information, you know, access to the partner demand center, all those sort of things. Yeah, pretty straightforward, right? Yeah. Cool.
Great.
All right. Well, look, Kathy, I just wanted to say thank you so much. That was great to see that live. You know, you're very brave doing a live demo, but
I know you never know sometimes.
Never know, but no, it was great, and thank you so much for that. And it's really great to see those enhancements in action, and also it's great to know there's a lot more to come as well, because I know our H2, Zoom's H2, which we're in now, there's a lot more coming through. So yeah, look out for that, and look, just don't take our word for it, because you can find a number of third-party social media posts. Have a look at LinkedIn, for example, which talk to how Zoom have really transformed their systems and tools. We've shortened that path to pipeline, and that kind of that term Craig and I like is that quote to cash view, right?
Quote to cash.
Yeah, exactly. And I think, you know, on LinkedIn, for example, follow Nick Tidd, because he's there's a number of interviews there, and he's often posting, you know, about the enhancements and what's coming what's coming for us. So yeah, I'd encourage you to have a look at that. So I guess really now it's really about how Bluechip have been embracing all these tools and enhancements, and really, what does that mean for Zoom partners? Well, Craig spoke earlier about the Bluechip Zoom Pit Crew, right? The people Bluechip have in place and how they work with and support Zoom partners. It's great to see the tools and enhancements that have been implemented by Zoom and that Bluechip are truly embracing. Now, Bluechip have implemented quoting and ordering through Zoom Partner Self-Serve, which Kathy referenced a little bit earlier. They're using the deals dashboard to submit and track deal registrations. They're checking deal reg status, Zoom AE assignment. And in some cases, there's the opportunity to make some special discount requests too. Bluechip have the ability to submit and track partner support tickets, and certainly support you with that. They have also access to some incentive dashboards as well now, which helps them track trailing referral partner commissions and SPIF payment status, for example, which I know a number of referral partners, is important for them to understand kind of where they are with those. And of course, partners can leverage the Zoom content on the Partner Demand Center to easily create demand and really look to drive that pipeline. Now, underpinning all of this is the dollar opportunity, right? For you partners, and as Zoom's ANZ authorized distributor for resellers and also our technology services distributor for Zoom referral partners, let's take a look at what that means in terms of your profitability, the opportunity for you as a Zoom partner with Bluechip. So Craig, over to you.
Yeah. Thanks, Dave. Yeah, so from that quote to cash, all of the stuff that Dave just mentioned is really important, especially it all comes from that deal registration. So once there's a deal registration in the portal, everything just flows on from then. So from the Zoom resellers, they can qualify for up to 32% off the RRP. That's pretty good. But it really depends on the different tiers. So as a partner signs up, there's different ones from silver, gold to platinum as you go up to the 32% off. And that is for authorized resellers selling all the different product suites from Zoom Phone, the customer experience in contact center, workplace bundles. They've also even got, like bolting onto that partner profitability is the rebate. So there's like a 13% rebate off the MRR, so the monthly recurring revenue, therefore the eligible product suites as well. So that's really, really good. And then also what we see with the resellers is they add in their services. So for deployment charges, there's another full-on other side of opportunity costs that they charge to do the deployments, managing the support. They kind of can even bundle it into their other services contracts. So yeah, very, very lucrative on that side. From the referral side of things, you've actually got both options with Zoom and Bluechip to be under either reseller or referral, or even both. It's entirely up to you. They can qualify for up to 17%. And then, as everyone knows, or if you don't know, there's always a generous SPIV for the multipliers, per se, for the monthly recurring revenue. That is also obviously contingent on the different products sold and then the term. So generally, a 36 months on selling Zoom Phone bundled in with Zoom Contact Center, will give you the highest multiplier up to 11 times. Very, very generous there. But there's also other things that their partners are doing to drive their profitability. There's some different courses, and then also the competencies to be eligible to get the recognition there and to have the stamp of approval that they can sort of showcase their capabilities. So that really helps from a perspective of being well equipped. If you have any questions on that, please reach out regarding to understanding the reseller discounts or the referral discounts. Please reach out to me if you wanted to go through any of those structures at all.
I was going to say, Craig, and again, Kathy kind of mentioned it when she was showing some of the content on the partner portal. When you consider the reseller guide, right, the referral partner guide, the various terms and conditions, even access to kind of the price list, that's all available right through the partner.
Correct, yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. And I think
And
that really provides a lot of comfort for partners to see, you know, how the structure of the rebate, the structure of the spiff, the referral spiff, and how that all works.
yeah, absolutely. And if you get access to that, or if you wanted to set up a session, I can run through, because there's a few little T's and C's in the back end.
Hey, Craig, okay, if I move to the next slide.
Yeah, absolutely. So last but not least, this is sort of like the next steps. If you guys are interested in following me on LinkedIn, there's my QR code. I have actually posted a LinkedIn video on there, so it'd be cool to sort of see where it's going with the partnership and how the transformation is going on. Like Kathy said, there is a lot more happening. There's a lot more on the roadmap. But essentially, if you're interested in signing up as a partner, you by all means reach out. We can help you understand the different the channels, the routes to market, and which way you want to go. So the pros and cons, and what works for you. Run you through the onboarding process. If you're already an existing Zoom partner with Bluechip, fantastic. If you wanted to reach out, you have a little bit of a pulse check, maybe. If you need us to guide you through any upcoming Zoom opportunities, happy to do that. If you want to do this, from what you saw from Kathy, if you wanted to just jump on, you can just share your screen. I can sort of help run you through navigating the portal and all the new features. If you're anything with the deal registration, yeah, please reach out, because as you can see on the bottom right-hand corner, Zoom is really taking off in the ANZ market, and yeah, that's snowballing in a really, really good way. And we're seeing a lot of opportunities, in particular the Zoom Phone and Zoom Contact Center. That is a real focus for the channel, and it's yeah, it's coming.
Don't get much snow in Australia though.
No, not unless you're at Thredbo or one of those places.
Yeah.
But yeah, reach out if you need anything. Set up a session and go through anything you need.
Okay, cool. Well, look, that's brilliant, Craig. Thanks so much, and well deserved that APAC Distributor of the Year award. So well done, and thank you for all the effort across the team. It's very much appreciated by everyone at Zoom. Well, look, Charlie, I don't know if there's any other kind of questions you wanted to kind of raise there, but I know we kind of live and breathe the working with Bluechip day in, day out. Was there anything else you wanted to add there?
No, actually not, David. Thank you. It was super comprehensive. So I think, Margarita and Kathy and Craig, you yourself have pretty much covered everything. So thank you so much, guys. If anyone does have any further questions, please, drop them in the chat. We'll try to answer them live. We've got a bit of time now to do that. But no, I think we've covered it super comprehensively. So thanks, everybody.
Okay, look, like we said, that we'll have access to the slides and the recording there. So really look forward to following up on anything there. But look, in the meantime, really just say thanks very much for your time today. On behalf of Margarita, Kathy, Craig, and Charlie, really, and I, a big thanks for joining, and wishing you all an excellent rest of the day. Thanks so much, and we'll talk again soon. Cheers.
Thanks, guys.